all the fresh evidence does have the uncanny faculty of fitting the hypothesis that I and some others have been advancing since 1987. And if it were true, it would explain why it is that this republic occasionally, rather more often than is comfortable, needs to convene its Congress into special sessions in order to find out sometimes what the government is doing and sometimes who the government is.
The negotiations went on with the Carter administration. There was, at the same time, a second rescue mission that was coming to fruition that had been planned by the Carter administration. At that point, there was no intention of using it. We were involved in negotiations with Iran, but the hostage rescue mission was there in case it was needed. I think the Republicans got very worried about that. And my understanding is that in mid-October, they had another meeting in Paris, which was attended by Republicans, again, Mr. Casey, an Iranian group, and a group of Israelis who were present to review the deal as it stood at that time and to make sure that things were as they were supposed to be as they came up to the final days of the election. This was about 2 weeks before the election. Immediately after that, a whole series of things began to happen very suddenly. Some of the hostages were moved to different locations as if they suddenly were afraid that a rescue mission was going to happen. There was a secret shipment of military equipment from Israel to Iran, which the Carter administration in fact learned about and complained to Israel that they were shipping arms to Iran, and they promised us not to do it again. There were a whole series of other things that happened. The Majlis, the Iranian parliament that was charged with responsibility for dealing with the hostage issue, went into a complete stall at that point, and everything came to a halt. Suddenly nothing could get done with regard to that, and there were a number of other things. Anyway, there was a very active period in those really 72 hours after what I think were the completion of the meetings in Paris.